Okay, mwasinja baulikiri betu abe Kasese Guide Radio dakika shamabe 28 tukaya ikomwa hafu eyobutuku endambi yetu yetukana tukirako endeka yetu eno tukaya mwasinja chikachika churu cha katano nerutwa itakaniziri endeke eno kusangwa tukabi tukasha hanura kwa bendo tetete ebe tulebwa ngokungana barabira yacu ebe tole nabe ngokungatu nemo babwera kandi together haima itwa tunga solutions Oma studios zabeni betu bamabere ndabakahika basha kurubayi babere abangarenga lindire babere hika bakine ndabakabara muchako abande especially Bulembia division chair anytime when na twikako tukindi tungo online, yeah, that is former honorable member of parliament, honorable centenary tunamwendibia nayo online as we gone up to saha ini na mbende na nyunga bahuli kiriri tunamwendiba ha time kwesho butuku imwatoka eronda okwa byatuleko mwasinja muleke ngabarabira ye abashakuru betu bende bakaba buchako mwanja cha mangamenya ngamule naba. You are welcome Kasese Guide Radio, special one of my guests as tulitotabia nayo mwa studios kwa ndeke no tukaya tutuko kwa left
tatra mutekatika no program amena no mulenge ninje kuli Augustine ngalemu muko bakahambira byo buhangwa mu district eno Kasese
omwarusungu bakete mwachina
bakawara mwa senior environment officer and a member of the district disaster management committee.
Good.
And one of those guys, one of those gentlemen and ladies that ensure that the environment is favorable in all spheres.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've liked the word, I mean that being kwa committee disaster akuna makanza kutsibu. Yes, umusha kuruwai.
Wasinje kutsibu presenter wetu mnawere amena no mulenge ninje kwa tampora Alex Binego ngali president wa Geological Society of Uganda kutse ekitongole kikakolera abantu abasumire ebo mnachitaka nebindi ebyobuhangwa nero ngali also a mining and engineering geologist and also a geotechnical engineer and a consultant. And a consultant on my window geoscience.
Okay.
Good seven W machitaka, never hangwa, even name views.
Each in positions. Cause call is just getting worried of the positions.
Nene ali rionga ngali former speaker wa Kasese municipality.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yes. Kandi ngali former national chairman wa speaker wa Uganda wa urban authorities.
Okay.
Ngali mbuto eklembe.
Good. Mushakuru kwa tambora amabya katondo mukenya neroka ndikulema tsukiro hirukoboba. But one thing in common baunze level ya haim. So I don't know whether they still remembered each other. Kusimama sanga no studios. I can't tell. Okay. Mweke tutukere nani a quick one. Ndio nabiranga namebererwa eitolere ndo online, that is the centenary. I'm sorry. Okay. Ndio nabiramo bererwa mutaka on so that atrukenge tumachinge haima naye. Let's get to him. Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Honorable Centenary. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. This is Kasese Guide Radio.
Yes.
Twabiri minyisha bauli kiriri. Tutwabianga twameberoka ki erukuteko kwa laini, but we wished that we begin together so that we match. Abayini betu bali mu studios uli mu mokwebo mushakuru kwa tampora Alex amave introducinga mushakuru koli Augustine omunyakarambe amave introducinga na undi asaba uyikanga nayo kuba hulikiriri kuna part of the panel though online.
Wasinja kutevo aba ulikiriri be guide radio namabaramucha na balabe twabo ona bukwantampora namamuramucha na koli Augustine Masinja eribi munemulumererwa abandu bethu bekasese kandi munemubahiriye no buhabuli.
Okay, wasinja kutseba.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mushakuru kwa tambora, mushakuru koli, mushakuru honorable centenary, mwasinjeri hika, mwasinjeri byanetu. Chiru che munabwire enda eka yetungo kwa ine mushakuru kwa tambora turute enda eka yetu keta matuka ya. Yikabyo buli chaka tanu today. Friday 9:30 to 10:30. Sometimes we even begin earlier than 9:30. Tukahandolinga issues eska affecting area yetu. Uganda, Kasese in particular. How should we move from these situations? Nemutse wahe wamatuhamba nabe. Ni chindu chahe ni activity ya matuhamba nabe. Eyi tende tutwara omwanzera eye development. Today, Roma beribya nga wimbo okwasonga tukashandolinga munabwire. Yesonga eyi urusirwe Nyamwamba. Yesonga eyi shenyusi esikusura. Today, tomorrow, next season isinimutsa ndia even. Baitu munabwire specifically tukihandolinga enyamwamba nyisa because twamaendo mwasindi nyusi kwisho masha flood zesen twangeneunza hanune shesa isiringitano because I understand you people muwete benje omwametwe yikwenyi especially about ebindwebe kase bigorerezi ebi. Briefly tukindi bukania because echitsiwe chenyamwamba chaberibia several I think kwa tambora na koli you know this mwete history nukura bani twabanyamakuru eritsuka 2016 sina ngebuka ngatwa matatu ngesha flood singa esika hitting ekasese kandishe hitting town yenu until the recent one eyatwengerera obutukubuka yacha yikasuri abandu betu babere na manyumba erisure njao. A public yuti chibule cho erikadi orushoro iruni mutu suiria erikadi amaetsini anemwingera omitwaban situ with any other means eyanga koleka amaetse yakabya omwanzira yawo ebibuli bya bandu byebi neruto samalera abamusha kwa tambora ababi kilembe ritsuki nyuma. That's why in most cases we don't discuss this without getting on your number and give you a call because you're one of the histories eshatuwete sana to samalera abamusha kulukoli abakasamalera bibutuku political wing about that's why you see us calling honorable centenary in yanene Kampala much as abandi sibata samusha kurubomera possibly akindi tuyitu nemuende mbele. One, historically it was twabya hobo twabya bana betu tukowinde enyamwamba yanabiko suru betu alenga ina controlled amaitsina na controlled musha kulukwa tambora tulia kusaba utwe history a valley. You've repeated this history time and again. So long as you are still breathing, we shall still disturb you and you will repeat this history today, tomorrow and the other day.
Wasenje kusibu mtekatika nyo program yenu angeni byanga na mixinga muno rusungu.
Yes, in fact unasheka sese multilingual, so
yes,
any language eyo kibya comfortable with, speak that.
Hatia echo kubanza abandu betu batolera minya mbo Nyamwamba yabyaho kera na kera kandi kendi byaho.
Yes.
baitu omulu abatsungu basa ekilembe wakatsuka mbatsuka eriminya mbu kilembe inawite kopa mu mwaka wa 1916.
Okay.
1906. Nero oma 1920s bamatsuka erikola findings kotsi exploration eriminya ekopa yikalwa kusangwa mbasanga nayo eriwe irine mukopa yikweria erikoki. Nero bama enda banamu kwa molusolu eriminya ekopa yikalwa.
Okay.
Nero bama kilembe bamalangira ekopa ahikalwa. Nero in 1920s wakakolesa a camp na bakola Mutanganyika concessions. Bamatsuka erikola ebina eberikola exploration eriminya kope yikalwa hai kandi yamabya ine economico ibatsuka erikolesa eritimbayo neritwalayo oma refineries esyawo.
That was in the 1920s.
1920s.
Okay.
But in the 1930s, Bama were affected by the weather yabe hostile.
Okay.
Ebisoro nibinene. Kusangwa vale yose kilembe yabe ebisoro. Ebyo musitu.
Yeah.
Esyambo nebindi.
Nero
bamatunga ebitsebo no mutsutsa babye bakalwa lo mutsutsa munene.
Okay.
Nesya areas kilembe sosabya flood zones. Kilembe yosabya flood zone, so bamatsuka subayo. Then bamasubula mu 1940s.
Okay.
And in 1950 hamabya a company bakola mo Frobisher.
Yes.
Mines Limited. Yamakola partnership na company bakola Rio Tinto. Beitu Rio Tinto mu 1951 yamalwam. Beitu obu babya bakakola ndani. Beitu nolusuru Nyamwamba. Iwa namuru banira enzira eyindi kusangwa iwa namu controlling the floods.
Yes.
By that time iwa kanzere himbao amanyumba ne offices.
So that amatali kibatabora.
Halekere batabora.
Okay.
Nero mubatoka kusangwa oluso lumulwa susutia kutsibu baitu mubatoka elu controllinga bamarumanira enzira. Also lwabya lukalaba elu chanzuchi elu lwerie yulu side se masule.
Yes.
Irukalabiro kwa magazini kutse chanzuchi abanase magazini awiri kutse water supply.
Yes.
Eyabya nzira yolusolu iruka kwa menzire yo mpaka makola somu kusoma main road.
Okay.
Irukalabo kwa cha offices irukanda lirumu mpaka Kanyaruboga nero kwa police omaspatara aho no machinasi.
Okay.
Yes.
That was the original.
Yes, that was its original course. Nerukasa ilwa lava aside this road burial a house where the church is, the school.
Yes.
All that used to be its course. Mpaka iko ekasesi. Ereka Bescamp lwabya lukalabira okwa Bescamp aho. Irukalaba hakuine our Red Cross yiresa eno.
Yes.
Irukanda lero kwa Verena.
Verena here.
Yes. Nerukanda mpaka yuko kwa railways. So all this used to be a flood zone.
Oh.
That was its original course. Nerbeito abasungu bamalangira mbu batolerembe amanyumba ekilembe.
Yes.
So bamaru diverting elwa okwa magazine. Lwamalabire side chanzu cheria a bridge aho yabi aho. Bamalabe kwa katale ke chanzu chi.
Chanzu chi.
Bamalabya side se blembi. Nero ebichoke ebibinde ebyabyamo walusolu bama bi backfilling akutsi bamayira mu mutaka.
Okay.
Umutaka oyo abyakaloma mine nero bama backfilling aho bamahimbaho esya light houses esya blembi esyo nakatala ako kose they were seated on backfill.
Okay.
Nero cheche lyaleka sibatahimbaho esya nyumba esebibloka
chalikira batakesha mbao
esya mbaho
Yes.
n'obunyumba bukebuke obu blembi obu bwabya very light kusangwa esya block bamasiira hakwino nechiitwa erya
yes
esya brick and tiles baitu eno bamahimbaho esya light because they were seated on very bad light foundations.
okay
Now they did that even the offices bama backfilling aho bamahimbaho esya offices ne workshops and eyikwe bamahimbaho espatara bamahimbaho echinasi neloluso lwamalabya bamalolabya side area hakwine Catholic Church where it
Yes.
used to be
yes
and then they controlled it but bakakolera ebintu ebyo byose ibabyo banawute very nice plans ibanamuhiraho ebisika kutse protection walls
yes
echanzu kyaho mbayiraho okwa hakwine magazine bamayiraho ekisika kinene very thick and this was really sustaining the river diversion or changing its direction bamayiraho nesya gabions nebindi betu ebyo byose lwa 2013 byamayenda bika sanda nero Nyamwamba inambetwala
so ngatashamenya utubyana byayi
betu itwe tukinibukire all these bad spots and the floods show sumurundi okubanza mutsatsuka mu 2013
Yes.
year nero the first devastating floods mu Kilembe sabyaho on 7th April 1966.
66
Yes.
so mulikirire emyaka y'abakwatambora yinimu dating back netru emyaka yetu itunemuranga ya 2016 obule mundu akatumyekera yewe let's continue
So
Honorable Centenary, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, fine.
So on 7th of April 1966, habyaho very devastating floods. Siamatwala a police station eyo habyaho na Kabas Park na kukamaenda. Na siama affecting a part of the nursing quarters. Baitu they managed to control. They did emergency works and controlled that. But then, again on 7th May and 7th May in 1968, in 67 actually, Hamabyaho again devastating floods. Simusatwala the police station, a bus park eyo, Nerusamatwala ne echinas echos.
Echos.
Yes. Echos chamaenda. Baitu still bama minyesa mistake sawo bama diverting at the river ne bama himbawe protection and retention walls.
Okay.
And they consistently did what we call desilting of the river channel.
Desilting of the river. Because I was going to ask you my narration yao ndio ningakubra yinde despite the failures eshasha berem but they eventually managed.
Yes.
Mwabatoka hawachi
Bo mubatoka kusanga babya banawite a very robust maintenance program.
okay
Babya banawite a unit inawite a bulldozer D9 D8. Babya banawite some excavators. Banawite a unit drilling and blasting amawa manene.
oh
So babya bakadrilling out iba irame baruti
yes
nero iba rusawam bulldozers and excavators. Nero they used to do that
regular.
routinely. it was regular planning that during the dry season,
Yes.
we were clearing the river channel. Remove the boulders, remove the silt, deepen the channel, and widen it,
Yes.
so that when the floods come, it's an outer scale. It's can be accommodated within the river channel. Nerevinde munabisamalira munabimenya munabilangirako. The last time they did this was in 1982.
82.
Yes. And I was in P6 at the Blambia School. Not to Blambia School, you have Blambia School, not Blambia Primary School.
Yeah, I understand. So, the last desilting was done?
1982.
1982.
By
Since
Clembe
then,
Mines.
since then,
Nothing much has been done. And remember also, Lukana leta mabwe ebiti nebendi, so it deposits boulders, cobbles, pebbles, sand, and other items that are other inorganic and organic matters that come from the mountain, and this accumulates over time. So from 1982, Mohabiaho accumulation of all this stuff within
Yes.
the river channel. It is not Mbuametsemakabia manene
yes.
that Ametsebiroben manene. No. The problem is the channel is not prepared regularly. So it's not that the water is too much, but because there is what we call the deposition of the river, depositing boulders and others. Nero mabia maneno machan.
Yes.
Nero amaetse akalawe wool.
Okay, umshakuru kwa tambora wasinja. You know, muna bilo wonde mwaka na seka ngana wurende. Ewe prechitruru tunauta ishenyusi yinie kabira. Yinie tako, yine mushakuru kuri yene shesi. Baitu inje Nyamwamba. Eriwa haika hiking rawa buka sese. I mean Clembe secondary school re woro erikei ngatayuma urban river. Ngatayuma kunde yiri mabandu yiri mu matawuni such that a control ya yitolerevya a bit special. Now, trusubere mushakuru. According to you mushakuru tambora. Abasungu bano bakasa nericha no linguru from its original muketemachi
course.
Original course. Ukalengana bana beba wote a sustainability plan. And even after we go, abantu banu batolerwa shaba kamenti nguru siruno what mana bi sustainability plan.
When Nababia went a plan, a long time plan. Also, Lutamaruka na yako Nyamwamba betu omabitwe. What forms Nyamwamba is River Njuranji, River Mliambuli, and River Nyamwamba.
Yes.
They all confluence kutse kasanga echambo aho.
Yes.
Bikalo kwa level essentially sikalo kwa level 8 above 4,200 meters above sea level.
Yes.
So mabitwe hali kutsebu. Nero aho kasanga naho ni 1,800 meters above sea level.
Okay.
Nero when all these rivers come together, skaleta maetsemanene. Nera basungu babya banacid, but amaetsai wamabya suta controlling ngao ukerete tsebu.
Yes.
Muliambule ye ikaleta omutaka.
Oh.
River Nyamwamba is clean from its source. But Muliambuli, River Nyamwamba goes through metamorphic rocks,
Okay.
which are fairly old and stable. River Muliambuli goes through certain sedimentary rocks and highly weathered rocks, sedimentary rocks. So yeah, ikaleta ubuchafu bumukalangira
Bunene.
na River Njuranji hiyo. Nero munasi Muliambuli of course obo babya bakaira misambuli nene.
Okay. We are getting to that. We are getting to that.
But then there was the White Falcon Bridge of Africa that ran Clembe Mines. They had a long-term maintenance program in that babia bakadisiltinga the river and blast those big boulders with every after 3 months.
Yes.
And they had a unit for that. Every 3 months. During the rainy season, in the 4th month, then they do the maintenance of the river channel.
Okay.
So it was long term, and actually they did it up to here down in Kasese.
Okay.
Because
right from where you were.
Yes, because they really wanted this town, because their copper was Okwananga hali kwa Mlongoti.
Yes.
But they really wanted the town to develop, because the oldest town here was Mohocha.
Yes.
And not because this place was as it is, but because this place was still infested with the animals, wild animals, the floods and what. So that's why Mohocha became the first town, and eventually these people planned for Kasese.
Okay, good. Wasinja, Omushakuru Koli, after listening to that brief history, a valley yetu. Mushakuru, iwe muendo ma class, ukayasoma, the environment, what. But tuketuki kwa ground kwenu, we are always confused with the even the essence statements esha abasokuru wetu. Wakawinde esa henu, orusiru kosura, kusangwa, situchiroha. Mwako tamboro kwa tumulia mbuli. Ranga rabuka lishembuli. Nabanda mbanyambunzuranje, mbanyambo Mushakuru, there is this name they talk of. Mburamsenyi died. Mburamsenyi yauti yiriweruine kalikesa yamu, you know. People talk and wakaba mwakania itwabalere, you sometimes just get scared. Where are we going to get the Mburamsenyis now? What is it exactly? Ebya masoma versus ebya tukowa. What is working on the river?
Ya Wasinja Mushakulu, mutatani wa program. Once again, Kodi Augustine, wanangana babwera. Omubona mbuti itwe mutasoma.
Yes.
Beto mwe beto mpiyemuru yo alia itonda olamu. Na imasomo. Kutsibukani. Neriyo advantage yiwe yawete yirende in addition to erisoma no mwetsukere byaho
yo mwa berangera
akakurama byaho.
Yes.
Bamenda ya soma na matukere samara ebya masoma na chimwana kwa ati Nyamwamba hikalu ari hati nanga
sometimes tukanaverekera konde exactly. Not because of his class but because abutiweho.
Yeah. Neryo womu kula katondo le story yewe ambu wetu okutwe okuna mangana mutu okutwe akakani.
Yes.
Aho katokera eribana shanots kirikulisha erikombearinga with the current situation.
Yes.
Erisanija nebere humunawiri inje tuna ustoma kiria twote mututsuko amarua awatetwanga kakimi sustaining ngolukonzo kombuchi awatetwanga troka and there now you start a fight that you cannot sustain. You started the fight with the river Nyamwamba na riyaba turema and mbere nererwa iro kinarwa ndotwe niseya buriya twatuka ruha imanaro.
Yes.
Neritwe tomalegezia any point nguru kutsevu eyer twara putsure
mutwarwa naro twamarwanisha ale wa strata troka
erena berna marwa bituru kinarwa no mtu anabiri bumbutukiro mwaringi ukinatu nyamura.
Yes.
Nokole ngandishinyi bisha tushikilo set because wa malangira 1982 actually kumana na urindi abantu in 1982 that is cumulative deposition miaka 10 plus now miaka 10 kande akisa chikenga ndeke akisamarire nyumi yangarat umukoro kumna rwenda chinani biri aho ati omusha abihatiri yebenge mita singa deep.
It used to be about 3 meters.
About 3 meters.
Upstream. Nerokobuka sukwanda hala nyana muhati kunde ulari iri ya magwe kuko ikabunwanu osukasanga no
so omite iri abulichero chikakangana indi natana maitsi manene ale riwali yiwuruwuru
wa masubalo munyamwamba muze
Okay.
ngiungu kontanywa metsa wa kutsebu wa bantu kasubalesa hanu akanyenge bakati bitra amulinga bumusu kundi uli kwa surface
okay
kwa bantu kasubala so ukwabuka ndukandala omushi nyana mukolechi nyana mu yenda deeper and deeper kundi katinduka lekererwe kalia iko kabya 20 meters ekcl ikutama maji ayo nani kanda ikawo bulikiro it was too deep betna kwa sahano cover yanga na cover cloginga
yeah
kaikiro
Yeah.
kwa rutendo edi portion ya you so issue kubaze itra samaranga banye Uganda keto torabu tswere enyamwamba yabiri sulamwa omutraka amagwe nomuseye nebende bento any point
fine
nasa nunga na handikai
nabarandi kai
na Museveni amanya no wiri sorry prime minister nduka kwa Museveni amanya no wiri a point yayo ataking into consideration seriously enyamwamba mwabifula betrack ebyo tukihamu kerakera esa hanu situkibihamu number 2 point ya kabere kali nangana kande ku sensitization betse chu abandu sibatamenya ekire omwa meswabu tutute nani ebrari bitu bya bikamangana kwa disaster tutute the Hyogo framework yabika subro ku 2015 na recent tute Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction
okay
ikabwa yet omundu atorinya itererie a risk obungenge you need to understand obungenge obwa uleku amakuru mushakulu ati emujika tsuka siwambinu yemwe ikuwa na bat hantu atuta abendu ebya tukasaga habya nani eshenyu ebya bikabo bwenda enda kiteki timutauni
bisoro
habya misitu muri ebisoro nabende ndi mutanga woyo netumutsuke muhochi bambi muhochi yabya ine activity eyabatu bakayitsungiramu abantu bakayitsungiramu muyu that is mining of limestone na litwa masatu katibetanu situated risk regardless of town clerk river ban in water channel people have not understood a risk eyibasemalir a point ina turai wutsere
okay
kundoma una someone han sign post water channel ndo so itineram so by then it's 1982 nave ndi tukubuli nyumeyu enyamwamba yanayi kusula beti yalaba isitakola any impact
okay
na abantu bani college bani ibani bwakuywe bona masakata kutsendi kwimbu kuna college ngani manzira yayi but tuna masatu kasera atya mwanyamwamba tunamufundiayo kandi yo sita si sinabere we
sietalia
sita hayi kala bahali abantu we
yeah
no now sile point ya kabere people have not understood a risk area mbere shabo no mwanga buleminga Jessica Henry ukabuleminga Honorable Ferigo Kampale ukabuleminga Nabanja ukabuleminga the whole president yori Museveni uti shata batsomana eriwe titeka sese kwa iteba because disaster risk reduction should begin with you ambo itere uti angi care hare hat
okay
point number 3 tuchiminya tute olusi lole unacho nekendu sine limit chikahumura but it is a living resource
yes
kusango yute system ebakola mwa hydrological system so olushi rusula the part of that system omolusungutu kwa tute flooding is a natural phenomena in the rivers hydrological system ebika enda ne flooding ni byahe hali erosion na yanga bunde erosion ni onokanyikenga kunda kasamwa sharok siwe
yes
enyamwamba yala biro sedimentary rocks o metamorphic
Nyamwamba is in metamorphic rocks Muliamboli
sedimentary
within sedimentary rocks
wamandu kasamara our satellite images kutse aerial photographs esatuka coordinate na drone omwe Muliambuli mukatuke shangwangu kundo mutakane
arobire yes
na yu eshangwa sikasha bitwika isha blocking urushi kuwana langira usiluka nanga luko ya nangena sitata olusiluka luko sula kuzobutsewo luka nonzo kwizingoku amezinya nechinire
ina chinire
ameziwo chindi yayo akaine part of mulyembuli wakashe chine urusi
okay
kundisha ngo sikabunga sita mahetsi na mezinya kasela ba kona mwe kotutraka na mutaka mu mahetsi itwenya turaba kuna mutaka mu mahetsi
na tunemurangira metsi wechini
kana
all the time
aute v-shaped valleys
okay
emulyembuli enyamwamba yangana tunga u-shaped kudikala pa nangiri so erosion ebintu byenyamwamba ikaheka ebika erodinga ikabitorai ikabeka so there is erosion, that is one. Had transportation ebintu tukaheka ebitu kabita kwa lingi eyumurushi iyabeka now echeka satu iyabya deposition prevent wabeka kulaku ewabi transportinga waswabe tenera ukabetenera. This is a process etukaramwa hydrological system vis-a-vis flooding. Kuti flooding vis-a-vis the hydrological system. Omure erosion, transportation and deposition. What determines this? What determines this? Chekira iguo out. Munewele tukasamara Nyamwamba nyisa.
Only that.
Kusamara Nyamwamba iri unique.
Yeah.
Kachechi ndo jatwa bantu tweet area.
Simuka kundi ni urban river.
Yes. Iri unique kulaba emubuku. Iri unique kulaba enyamwasani.
Yeah.
Kundio yute ikalaba mu 3 topographical zones. Omwa mpere isatu eshemeangi kire eyebetwe byetu. Tute bitwe bere kwanela kubura 4,000 meters above sea level.
Yes.
Tukaiko ku 5,000 meters above sea level. Narika amezoka lwai we call it a watershed. Bambi shangulu na riba sikanyasa ishatukira mu 3,000 mwenu sika ambana to form small streams, small what until they form Mulyambuli, until they form Sine. Mukibirondo lusubaka roma Sine. Then baba ronde ko roma Nziranje, then they meet Nyamwamba. Sikala bomu
Kamsonji ye ka joining Mulyambuli.
Sikala bomu Kamsonji ye ka joining Mulyambuli. Okay.
Sikala bomu mbiri satu eshebetwe. The high slopes, mid slopes and flat area. Pia bintu bikadetermininga erosion, transportation ne deposition emushakulole bwako.
Okay, mushakulukoli talk about oka mukana twara ebintu byebashakoro as in eshenyushe shanaska herero.
The answer is very quickly. It's very simple, and I will give it to you very quickly. Why do you call a river eating sheep? Why should you call it eating sheep? Mulyambuli. Why should you call it Sine? No, empeni is in the Sudan. Why should you call it Nziranje? Muyakushira yet. But let's dwell on Mulyambuli and Sine. Mulyambuli kama seji. Akaliambuli. Sine, akali Sine. So you see this chapter na butu kubunen. It is clear and vivid.
Okay. Tukayenda ko honorable centenary. Mwanginachi sobama sa henugo simwe chisumukiswa mu later. Nyoba be. Mukabya mukakora esha reports. I know esha office ya mkaholding ayi mukana kora your different reports. Mukana kangana ya the truth ayo kwa Nyamwamba.
Yes.
Muka bikangani because even though we know very above you, very above us.
Yes.
Mukana kangana ya the truth bataba sana ya sawa kasamalera. Betu mukana bongana mutu echo kwenene chichi. For example, even when you explain on radio injenga terunga singa kengende, I think 682 sincerely urushuru a gap you see every field na omutaka.
Yes.
Therefore ama eteka kasa inesangana inyali a surface ile urukutseba.
Parliamentary Committee on Natural Resources muyasa yamatubongera mutukalo kwa mali purpose hall. Nemo ambu aba natural resources batusoborere oko climate change vis-a-vis a flooding ye Nyamwamba yi. Nabiringa tukirikania ngakene ku mountain bogs. Abana basungusi bari batoka yukanywe bog. Nabiringa kende ukanywe tasok, the vegetation that is in a bog. Umba te kuli byuka bwa sitrabe gang, these are MPs. Am sitrabe gang utwandikira technical report in munandika yumuze ebishebe namabeka njabyu the deposition engo namata ikaku the deposition part of it.
Yes.
Namabikanye ku byosi namukanye ko shadi 10 ebyosi na mbyale ka president Museveni yasubula 2014 akashali exactly twabiri bikanyako mero ndiri ngamo ku 300 and that's why you are seeing ndo area excavators na mwasaika shelebya and I think they are testing our integrity tumetukana ka excavator kangana truck kabrelem nerba esanu bali kurenkanya okwa sustainable mechanism
I think ngamemba we disaster.
Yes.
Mukita shatubwera later ule kitu tukesubera honorable Sentinel mushakuru Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay. Tulia kubiyitara omwa studios kundi wabiri bya mulemi eri tukahanyu kande uli mbotwa eye kasese omwa shamba pra tukabi tunamusomamo like WWF yamawa teacher na shesinda singa ikawa teacher omwe tsunga omwe teacher esha floods esha kasese esha Nyamwamba anyuma in 2021 2021 around there itukatuna musomo mwa shamba pura Egypt yamaha 33 billion manya Egypt yamaha 6.5 manya Egypt. Now of recent abakolia mutu arangira bakingiro mwa bamboo project alanga sinimusendere ikweria but you know abanyakasese bakaba kasoma all those mushamba pura bakuambu 17 billion shasikasha kora bamboo project manya hama bya upper chamber manya middle what manya lower Nairobi lower bama billion singahe. We are like not seeing much impact aisha sende shetukowa ninyike desilting sitrarangre impact ya kutsebo. Even when you people talk of desilting, where is the gap? Vakari shosende, you people seem not to be making any supervision okwesha sende sikasa kwene nasekana sa
wasinja kutsebo ni kwene nasende sikasa wamabulia ya koli na kwa tampora na matakani kushasendeshe World Bank esha mwali ndisi
esha when
sisha mwali ndisi she bambu showa makani yako
esha bambu
river Nyamwamba catchment project
part of the design.
A concept note yayo yabere ikabya developed ngane member of parliament at least mnatunga opportunity engaging the Ministry of Water.
Okay.
Bamamba yo nama sharing na koli na kwa tampora actually na Evelyn environment officer we municipality.
Okay.
Na nama saba indibahere some input which they did.
Okay.
Because it shall send the show
input in form of what?
On a concept note.
Concept, yes.
Because at that time, a World Bank have a project Rama Integrated Lake Management Project.
Okay.
The government of Uganda Yama Saba and Batwiki Raya reallocation, which was granted. Now, a concept in the Mukolebwa no kwa ministry na kukabe kuna bantu ba technocrats na baba na uteshabu interests, and I'm yet to institute an investigation okwa ebintu byakoleka.
Yes.
Nganwa twanatungire value for money and then the input yaba so na mwa kwa tampora kasoborera.
Yes.
Out a valuable input, but was it put into consideration?
Okay.
Because a river Nyamwamba, a kasende ya mabwe, big boulders. Enaterisha nyumba, so angabu tuke, aramu yume merongi ya surviving. Na injuwa na wene, tukanya nabe ministry mtoto. Na muko levyo si River Bank protection enachi. As long as simutrehira Nyamwamba hiyo mwamusha mugumu, mukaola equipment ekindikalahe ka ohulao. I send the second debut sika kwa boss.
Honorable Centenary. Onemu sindi kutua kalem. Who designs this? Who designs all this? Bamboo? What?
Now.
Yes.
Wamalangirange funding Egyptian government. Naye muyasa in tide aid. Mubasa na maizi wabo, they came with their own solution.
What do you mean by tide aid?
Mubasa nishas ambipefu na wote shasende shanganakola Nyamwamba. Tukalengekana tutu amakola ABCD. Nyamwamba isi ekitebuta ekikendreho. Na contractor muba heriri awab or government Arab contractors. You have your main contractor when Nyamwamba. If you have a colire, you have a langera. Obasanesha send the shop, Obasanesha design, Obamasana contract. Meaning that the local input yama a little bit minimized.
Yes.
WWF na Yamasana you approach. It can go all equipment, 7 I mean, World Bank of what WWF.
Yes, yes.
Because WWF is also a partner, an implementing partner.
Okay.
Wamama equipment, 7 Betukand, ukawa malangre behavior Nyamwamba. A government na muyanga tramerola equipment, ikareka fueling ngayo, ikawahula. Omusenyi na mabwe awakabya deposited by Olus Panganatungobohol. For me, that is my view. Namwanga letaba consultant, ukaletaba I think really a solution here Nyamwamba. Already chanabya chikakoleka. Government yitwalere yabuke it should do the same.
I think this goes to you Mushakuru Kwatampora and Koli. Do you think chindu chiri expensive or kwa level ya Uganda ilivyo siyangatoka maintaining this such that we have to run to Egypt, we have to run to World Bank, we have to do this? Is it very expensive that it is unmanageable?
Where do you go to go?
Ututukire bale mtu asumwa studios.
Inje?
Yes.
I don't think it is expensive. It takes the will of a government. Because the government is out to send it. In them solo. So WWF Jamaican call a river bank protection. A government is not interest relative investors of Clembe mines.
Yes.
Actually, I have river ban. Now, you will remember. Which is not a lot of money, by the way. Heavy equipment, equipment, a bulldozer, maybe an excavator, namauta, okay. So I think government can manage.
Yes.
Look,
Echetro kingiro mwamikeni abantu checho. Leka tusumo studios. Mushakuru Kwatambora. Is it very expensive that a Uganda strong atroka?
Honorable Centenary, amakubirate Uganda yangana talk.
Yes.
Sangwa, he has been part of the parliament.
Yeah.
You are allocating these monies, and they know where the money can come from.
Okay.
Tunasi tute bulldozer ngoma a D9 yangana ula 4.4 billion. 4 billion Uganda shillings. The bulldozer ngoma.
Engum.
D9
billion.
Yes.
Okay.
Na tunasi tute an excavator tukanzibira at least siangana ula billion isatu.
Esho civil.
Esiri heavy.
Esho civil.
Ngoma.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna call a quick budget way to, of course I'm not the person who does that.
Yes.
But to wangana sangana a whole unit twangana call is a billion ikuminibiri. Yes. Nero a billion ikuminibiri itutauta wa mauta or tukairo ma nangane maintenance nebindi. So hamba 20 billion, could 17 billion, could whatever. You was here on bamboo, and you don't see what is the cause of the river floods. nibe ekabia sometimes the concept is good. Downstream, you can recall.
Yes.
Bait upstream where the river is still turbulent. Sanga kwala yeah. Because last time Monabo and no. Nabia involved with the WWF and I said the bamboo is okay downstream, but
Yes.
not up when this river is still turbulent.
So
Nero in the chinganze ribuwa nganze liongera kucha Honorable Centenary twangana lusama mabo ma Nyamwamba bait tutolere eribya tukairaho what we call protection walls, retention walls.
okay.
Nyamwamba ilya sauma Nyamwamba division recently mubalusaho mabo nerwa mairaho na andu mabo bait sibatakolaho ekisenge ekiramba maitsai abasungu bekilembe babye bakakolera ndebi
bisenge.
Yes. Okay. So ebindebi bitolere itwalusama mabo itwairaho ebisenge ebyo very strong protection walls and retention walls.
Mushakurukota mbora tukaye isha public ikanziri bwani. One mushakurukole. Looking at the 17 billion kotukowa eshe World Bank bamboo project. Looking at a sambo ya Kotambora Mabua a unit. A charakimata advising a World Bank inyomule kwa ground because tukwambo they have to consult abandobale kwa ground. Why wouldn't you advise World Bank with the technology about never wait vaka this unit than bringing in a bamboo katikingwa eshe sende shusi billion 17 kandi sishe tukolera. Why did you opt for bamboo?
Ate mwanetu the project we implemented Honorable Centenary abia part of yabia integrated river catchment management.
Okay.
Integrated.
Akama nsayechi Honorable Centenary integrated.
Integrate abo si hao melele toko ngebwa hao ma. Erikoleja emibere yosi angatoke kan.
Okay. Obongesa nungo kutwanga naleta idea nguma itwa ban.
Abale mundu naleta hiyo neto ira hao ma.
Okay.
A catchment is not the river bank.
Tuka kutukoti amalgamation.
A catchment is not the river bank.
A catchment
is catch. You catch wherever you catch the water. Ametoka sulolu sura Nyamwamba. It's not the water that flows omwamusha Musa. It is a catchment. Wherever water comes from akasa imwamusha Nyamwamba, that is the catchment. Now since I say show musha tunga mibiri menene ya record because SN we tuleko tulekwa metabanu tukatabana. So mtolebya where is the catchment? The catchment ni kine rukochi. Ukona ngere kitu musinga wetu tukahera kwa meti. That is part of the Nyamwamba catchment. It contributes water to the river Nyamwamba. Na omuntu uyu kwa mayitundiri umeri maezi. Ili kitwa 1 second ile mabinda rokukutu. Betu musha kuruyu ushi yapita.
Yes.
Itundiri maya kwa mtu wakwire ubengeniri net. Those are part of the thinking that we had. And if we manage the catchment, including the river banks, that is science. Tutukereresha bamboo because nabandu ari namangu nabandu abataba understanding the risk vanamulema up to the water.
Okay.
Bakaba up to the water, ametaka kasa with its wave action, that river action. Na inyali onani inyali a bank, water nani river bank na ametaka college nyatoro mabandu. Let us first demarcate. We had wanted 100 meters by the way. Narike manga bagatu na ya. Let us work on 30 meters to tell the community members that stop your activities here, and we shall need that 100 meters to catch a intervention. So it's an intervention. It's integrated river Nyamwamba catchment management. Now, basing on the lessons we are learning, bamboo did not go up to upstream. It stopped downstream and midstream up to Roberia or Radia.
It's okay. But the question is the question is Esha bamboo Esha
bamboo, now let me tell you this and understand me clearly. I told you a river is a system. Whenever it floods, it has to erode, it has to transport, it has to deposit. All silo mamu connect for bambu. Ese bambu shama yando mundu akatana for your own information. Mutu aresho kubanza shama yende shosi. Tuma aresha kabri shama yende, because our community members have not understood the problem. They would give us only 20 meters of the river bank. Isha end. Tukatisa herba tisa to another 20 meters of the river bank. Isha end. Mwan tromba sabache kumi pama tromba rema kumesatu. So eleni mwa biendi, that is part of the rivers natural processes. We are not regulating anything.
Umusha kurukoli kindi unzerera muleke tutukere ndeisha
akapunja kutreka subami
nataka tutukere ndeisha public inenziri kerene. Hello,
wasinja mukulukatia.
yes,
Ani kurabisho ni walendelwe kinyamaseke
omwa studios omundu ikindibulia basha kuruba satu honorable centenary ano kwa line amusha kurukoli wa environment anemo na musha kurukwa tambora isomire ebyo bugagabu mitaka na ndina maku na mawe
kira ko bantu mu studio.
Okay,
Ate abasha kulwa planning ya government na shakamba ni shishisha biwe tukuriva Nyamwamba. Ajazanda tete tukangashe bi kwa bora kusangwa bakairo musha ngoma akatonda tchekume benga bakatonda bakahera kandulu shilukeluka shilokoleki wa bishendia.
yes,
A government inash eritsuke nyuma area ngokulu siluka korebwa.
okay,
Yaje toleria from a history ya Nyamwamba ngaikaenda yetu kibana ngiriba plan ngesenda state.
okay,
Kandi ngokuwa Nyamwamba bakaswa iswa kandi bakabuliriria. Tikamanyisa chita government sere kwame eribuliriria ya abantu abahe area bakakola.
okay,
Tukuba bakare kwame banyumba abantu bakabuwa kutaba kuluba kulunge bi district kwese siba hesi kwa basha kuluba kera. Angori olusholo silulika na yalwa mahikeyo.
okay, osinja
Wasi balangira ko bakakola tulanga tutobuyengo tubukabya ho ngabantu.
osinja comment ya weyu isichire chibulio. It is a nice comment. Osinja. Hello,
Hello Keja.
yes, Kasese guide ready.
Aaron Stanley Lechibra.
Aaron Stanley, yes.
Ate yange cha changanziki.
Echa kwanza ilikuwa chi?
Changanzika nyako. Honorable Centenary amatowerende omuru abina nokwe buteje.
Yes.
Abya panize kutesha organization yesu numurabeke support yo kwa River Nyamwamba.
Okay.
Na suggestion eri wende bamaulisha machine just kibisika controlling olusholo changanako.
Yes.
Ingali anzenya iyo suggestion imwe na iraya yamana ribya implemented.
Ngamana takaye kwa floor of parliament.
Aha tangali anzalmenyi.
Anakuwire.
yabiri yako.
So anyisoremu ngamana chikol.
Koli ulikiso mabitewe. Yes. Koli ale muso mabitewe. Honorable Centenary no chibulecho.
A parliament siyo ikakolesha proposals siri technical. Omubiri wa parliament nilabisha we did, but ngokuwa nalebe ndi chichaleke nalebe ke concept ye wabakoli. So yakoli amasubu machibulio is the rightful person.
Okay, noli alianza minya mwana presenting a problem yi ukataka kwa solution ya ukalengana ya kwa ma parliament which nayu.
And to also to mention Ngira a concept proposal a project here ya werera bayira wetu no mabululu nelio naturally oyu wasu mabisandu bya abyatwalerena kwa makwamani ayo because olumembelo wa mulwa homo kwa katanu in approval process ichi naenda mbele
muatatasha subayo
nerimu yaenda member parliament muhiaka. So you told her na kabiro kwa floor because nje muzindalo mubanyirusha woko nabasinga chiuta hana ngabuira.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, trauma wacha. Okay, fine. Leka tutuke onto bani onotwanga. Hello.
Wasije program ya mureko.
Yes, chibulio ni wende.
Mama kanya kwamba rakavanda kana kolongoira nyecho msubuka.
Yes, chibulio.
Indians are Kenya. Hane utuku wa buli I think it was last month my parliament mama not bolingira with the honorable speaker. kwa sho bridge ya ndendo siri mwanof kama mana she news and whatever inga the menya of MPs betwavo vanava nganga kola additional question ke mule kola ajonde muri kire kola kwa king vanava ta kola nanga budget engage government india kasesa kutote evela fulani betalibanizi le changes polisi betalibanizi no kubakata bullinga because the Nyamwamba has been the song on the district kandina musiri abantu bana barakita bullinga exactly and berisha government even some other members are concerned for bring the government
okay kawanda wasinja baitukanda I think honorable centenary Nyamwamba swampatile lekatungo kunzerera hello
adu wasinja program
yes
network asmatu loko butte komjana
okay
inje njandara wananga habula hakake
ukahabrande
nga habula obo abali ngone abali makili ya masahen endre echangare ka wakati tibanga bo abate abantu bali abali mo mushabu esefente efeka sabaka bamusikendo kola erikondre kutingena ni uliselo lina basakala halukala baga na humreken tangale kese batase eri abantu atimumeri wolusi bakatokeri uma bakatashaula hande ni batikala bakakodwa olusi ka abande bali mumwiri bana mo bake bana ha umarer bana mongarer luka ha akire basere abantu bali yo iba humemo banga ulahan
bamesa buko ututumu moteunika sasa
network smart boy
okay mwasinja sha submission za bandoni banene abali kutera ngesaba tukaunzerera ebiro beno harusi rwingiro matauni kasese a disaster committee mumuka nikarashande kunen what is the way forward a disaster musha kwa tambora umikareniwe glembe embutwe glembe what h kitu etichani cha musha ku centenary h kitu etichani cha mwere tutsuke kwa online possibly tutsuke now
ekikere tuwa teacher
yes
abataka nabo bakolwa bulumembe
olwaki
kundiba ukawa malangirange Nyamwamba division abandi bantu baberende bakayimba yuluye emekuru ekatwala maeds
yeah
nabantu bakawusama kasasiro nerikalibaniachi emekuru
yes
amaitaka akaseria na bulaka laba nerina unasiwa maita maberebula amaitaka irondera enzera amasangano mushina ne blocked amasangano nemekuru ne blocked neraka akairondera enzera waisanga na biringiro mu manyumba wabandi
yes
echa kabere government yikiriraye ende yiwiterundi cha send sha bilioni 12 cheba makania kwesho kengana sikusyanga nabaneka kunena sindibani musiba nebya sesilabire no kwesho
na kwa makala taramu okay
ere ulesha machine esekendi bya saka uhula olusi namba ngalula kabere by the way kunde tweete season ibiri omwaka
yes
baluholo mokwa kabere kuchokwa kasapembulaika yawa ebatasha luholo moko musanju embulaika yawa ngwitama inde hamaete yakalolo mapaka mweri haneho yawende erebera revo ye eyo museka yabirika ayiwulu nerio omanyo erebya lusi yikabya ngetse neri yabo ero mwabantu as simple as that
okay wasinje mshakuru uleke twende tukaunzerera mshakuru koli
nga member kwa disaster management committee akatunga akasamara ebikatuwira mu district ende twabiria lessons erusiria 2013 twabiria enough lessons and one of the lessons to implementinga integrated Nyamwamba catchment management mumwa nabyo ne component eya 5 kilometers upstream eya hole
okay
mwikana byam nasa no ikinakora
yes.
by this ambitious construction company
yes
still
abahimbire gabyo ni here
yes
urahi
twaberia ma lessons and I think basing on the report set got nam twarai sinamu samarerwa what is next is making now another to go another step forward an extra mile in desilting this river because we have tried it and we have learned some lessons in the 5-kilometer stretch. Kokona lebwa amwoma na manene lesson yatu yamu ndakaita turangwa na baruti, which we did, the construction company which did ambitious. It tried to blast some of the stones.
So how no echetengisenama it's ericha shara bahunicha.
Yes, it's deposition. There was a deposition, ikavi depositinga kuna kubinebinebina nkani kolusi ikavi depositinga na rukiro trend nzera kundu wasu jute money awale haka the deposit yetu beta yalo beta kao na rukusangwa had how we by gravity ilwa nakera olushuru rebera olukala ba kundu rugire ilwa nakera kyaluka nebuka ngana bi depositinga hanu na ngasare nzirei. That's what happened.
No, what I'm saying, aharo katorera
lukana lomotewu
lukasumatewu
yes
mumwe kolire hamot
tukana hulahu tomatesu ya mabuwi.
Only that.
Yes, but remember fighting a river, a natural system, not still sustainable. Kuna mtu hulahu last May, mtu the same spot, mtu hulahu kandro matasu hulu
hakabalenga okay ngama
nabiri
ham hakatulenga yema
olusika lukasilo takaya bindu byaru.
Okay,
so we need to be consistent.
Kwa tambora simaka wati byabikabe after around 3 months.
Yeah.
Mshakuru, what is the lasting solution to this problem? Because sitwenzere rukabya rwembo
asinja kusebu echo kubanza tutolerula esa machine eso neribya ne river control unit itunaute machines eso tutolerwa tukakola routine maintenance every 3 months.
Okay.
During the dry season, and then tutolerwa tukahimbao ebisenge kuts retention walls.
Yes.
And protection walls. Echindi tutolere twabya tunaute plan umami kole anganabya nasiyo erwa mbukehimba 4 years upstream. Eseri controlling the velocity of the water and the deposition mawai bitecho sichitakolewa na hatia.
Very low plan.
Yes, but it's very very important.
Okay.
Nero the ministry water and environment my brother Koli but babya batole twirako a real time rainfall and river flow monitoring equipment.
Okay.
Siwataira yo nero chindecho nacho chitole rikolebwa. Implementation a catchment babritsuka baitu soil and water conservation ebyo binoma integrated water catchment restoration and baitu tutole elangira priorities because what the catchment area in River Nyamwamba ninene it is about 150 square kilometers.
Yeah.
Nero tutole iraho a flood warning system sabyaho kera Makilembe
Mbecheda
habyaho a flood warning system e Chanzuchi Blembia Nekatiri.
Okay.
Nera maitso ya muro abye kusula nero ni hambo kwa kando ako nero sirens isharako Makilembe yos nero monda kaminyati Nyamwamba ya misul.
Okay.
Nero bindebyo sibichereho beitu atia babiritsu kabyo banaute chambo beitu tole neribira
ikanaraka
ni nanga ni electronic ikatwa sensor
ikaba buri nyinyube
hacha twa tukanza echikawoninga the whole public
ito tukanza remenya abantu twamenya ubutsire binyubishe kumbiti
ale warning system eso tukanzasyo.
Yes.
Nero tunawite the problem abandu erihimba hakuino rusi omamikola abirichibu wako hanu kutsoma river channels nebendi batolere erirwamu no compromise on this.
Exactly.
And there will be no compensation as per the government regulations.
Umshakuru kwa tambora in 2 minutes. Tukowa ambo mwandani muri amaetse ambo marwamu inekeshe tudibirano mutoni ekasese. Is it true?
Yeah. Amaitso mandani esa heno tunamukanisa heno endani ya bitsura maetse.
yavirusura
kana maitsayo akahulukira halia eiko yebuhunga kutsokwa 4300 level
anawete outlet
yes
so
nera maitso mwandani salingo uluse ye akaben maitsa kaluma chitaka lioliolo nero nesaheno endani eklembe inuswire up to 4300 level baitu kalangira situte flood so that is not a worry at all.
It's not a worry.
No. Ali rio the worry we should have amaitsayo kusangwa abiringiro mwa neme kopa nero akaleta chemicals nanga sa minerals isaingiro mwa Nyamwamba nero the river gets contaminated. That is the biggest concern. Yes.
Because the
bete rubambu amachaka ndiro mwandani ngolus yes icho sicherera.
Okay.
Nero echendingalo ngaze ribu and have your support of the private sector. Clembe mines see with a budget protocol so so government should really intervene, and any new investor that is coming in, government may condition side say rule.
Yes.
Tunamkola this side, the lower parts, but yes, with a combined effort. And also, lastly, a top-bottom planning.
Yeah.
You call it itself. Bakatukolesha design a wall, but siba secherukola hisahano exactly. So they should also involve us to help them on the designs that are sustainable to prevent these catastrophic
because
floods.
I was disappointed when Honorable Centenary said Egypt yamatu etichanisha sende betuke yamasa with their own guidelines na bya bakinde kora, so it means tukama no mashamba pura nerwa a public elenganinde obukande bakuli bamabese
Egypt muyatsukeretwe.
That's why we think in the Rwanda le okoli eshasinda shamba
Egypt muyatweresya sende betukwenene mubas followinga nero bamairaho company yabo the Arab contractors.
Yes.
Nero our input was not there.
Okay.
But it was from the top.
So that is bottom
Bottom plan. Yeah, which is not applicable here because we really Koli knows what is the problem with the River Nyamwamba. Alex knows, Centenary knows, you know.
Okay.
So we need to have all this so that we are part of the whole bigger picture.
Top.
Okay.
Top on the agenda.
Fine. Mwasinja nera na ringa invitation. Honorable Centenary wasinja tu hobutuku wao 1 complete hour banyewukero mamuti situasi banyewukero mwechi trumbi we don't know, but thank you for being with us for this time. Hobutuku boshubu unanet wasinja Averenda. Okay.
Endine nyumwasinja na balabe tubasinjere bakahavule chiucheto. Munga mutinga.
Okay, bwa utibaba yokuba hulikiriri bwana.
Abantu abanyakasese bahulikirire be Guide FM masinjere hulekerera kayingwa batsumule.
Okay, fine. Omusha kurukoli wasinja next time we call you. Watu butuko musha kurukatambora Ministry of Business Schedules na muga promote ubyenetu. Mukande anda mukasubayo buhoro.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Muka ulikirire endeka toka ya hai. Yebule mundu akaleta